you've had chronic fatigue syndrome since you were 10,
Yep.
so you've had it for 13 years, you're only 23 now. Yeah.
Yep.
How is chronic fatigue syndrome affecting your life?
Symptoms themselves have varied enormously. So I've had periods, in fact 3 periods when I've been house and just about bed bound
Yep.
for 6 to 12 months. And I've also had times when I feel pretty good. For example, I do rowing training Saturday morning,
Yeah.
enjoy it a lot, but then I come home and spend the rest of the weekend curled up, just trying to recover. Yeah.
Okay. And you've had a number of physical issues as well, such as your reading. You were up to, at one stage just recently, 2.5 plus 2.5.
Plus 1.5.
Plus
yeah,
1.5.
It's supposedly a normal prescription for a 40-year-old.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And you were having hamstring problems quite consistently.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, over 3 years I've repeatedly injured my right hamstring.
Yeah.
And it's not completely resolved now, but I haven't injured it recently. Yeah.
Right. So we've been doing Matrix Reimprinting sessions for a few months now.
3 months of session.
About 3 months,
Or over a space of 3 months. Yeah.
Sure. And I first met you on the level 1 EFT course where I was training, and then level 2.
Yep.
And you've since done the Matrix Reimprinting course.
Yep.
You've managed to clear some significant memories throughout them courses, but also privately.
Yep.
So how did you find Matrix Reimprinting helped you?
It has helped things become easy by removing whatever needs are there for me to feel ill.
Okay.
Yeah, or for certain patterns to occur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And in those sessions, we've gone back to past lives.
Yep.
Progressed there. We've done birth reimprinting work, haven't we? With your spiritual self, feeling detached from your spiritual self. Yeah, which was pretty major, wasn't it?
Yeah, for me it was.
Yeah. And also as a child, obviously, and teenager. So how do you find that Matrix Reimprinting has helped your life now?
Well, I consider myself to be a work in progress. However, I feel much more confident and content.
Yeah.
Whereas before, I would feel tired and pushed to feel good. Yeah.
Yeah. Your glasses, you don't need glasses anymore?
No, not at all. Read without them, it's much easier anyway.
Yeah. Okay, great. I know I remember on when you first came on level 1 that first day, you were quite pale, you were obviously quite unwell.
Yeah.
And you were going off for power naps all the time?
Yeah, I signed up 2 days before and I had no idea how I'd even make it through the day.
Yeah. Okay, and then we just came across one memory where you were in hospital, there was a freeze response there, and we ended up doing Matrix Reimprinting on that because it was just far too big a memory. The intensity I remember was 25 out of 10.
25 out of 10,
yeah. That stuck in my mind. It was quite intense.
Yeah.
And it was after that moment that we cleared that echo from that trauma, that was like an energy switch went on in you.
Absolutely.
Like your colour came better, and it was after that you started to notice that your vision was coming better, was it?
Yeah, it started improving. Things started to open up. I basically spent 10 days straight after that doing anything and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah.
Okay, so in your current day life, you were struggling to complete your 4-year uni degree. You just had 1%, one project.
Pretty much, yeah. One major project to finish of 4 years of my degree, had top marks, and suddenly I could not even sit down and work on it. And not only that, I couldn't sit down and work on anything or read anything for more than about 15 minutes a day. And even then, I would feel really stressed out. Yeah.
Yeah, and we ended up working on times where you had been doing your degree, you had your chronic fatigue syndrome, which was, you were really trying to push yourself through that fatigue, and we kind of worked out that this is what was happening. Every time you went to complete your project, you were being triggered into those memories of...
It was essentially an aversion based on those long negative experiences. Yeah,
great. So, life seems very different for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, with your family, have they noticed a difference in you?
Yeah, well, my family and friends, I've had a fairly tight circle over the past year, as I've been basically stuck around home.
Mm-hmm.
And they've probably noticed me being more relaxed, happier, and sort of just more of the real me.
Mm.
And I've also noticed that strangers, you know, I talk to them in the street or if I go up the pace for something, perceive me differently. Okay. Whereas I haven't changed significantly. I haven't been pumping weights and gotten really strong or something. So yeah, they just out of the blue, everyone sees me differently. Yeah.
So your law of attraction's changed?
Seems to, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
And for the future, so you have done the Matrix Reimprinting course now after level 1 and 2 of course. So what do you see for yourself in the future now?
Well, I'm occasionally practicing doing Matrix sessions on other people.
Great.
And yeah, I'm just hoping to get myself well and then develop my own power so that I can help others.
Yeah. And
give them theirs back as well.
Yeah. Fantastic. Alright. Thanks, Adam.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the last thing I'll say about Matrix is it just makes things effortless.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I tried a lot of things, and a lot of things worked for a while, and then I'll just have a period of stress, and then I'll just get knocked down again. And some techniques, such as just calming your body, meditation, they're all fantastic. But for me, I just had to do them continually, and then the moment I didn't, everything returns.
Yeah.
So I was essentially a slave to all the different techniques out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's great to just resolve the need, and then I can relax and enjoy life.
Yeah. And not have to work at enjoying life.
Yeah, I don't have to push. I can. Yeah. I'm good at surviving, but not good at just relaxing and letting things happen.
Great. That's great to hear.
Yep.
Okay.